This is the fourth wave of people the Texas government has sent our way. WGN's Brona Tumulty live now at Union Station with the very latest. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, about 100 people arriving here today at Union Station, and as you mentioned there, that's on top of almost 300 others who've already been bussed in this week. Two more coaches arriving today at Union Station from the southern border. Inside, dozens of people, many clutching little plastic bags with their belongings as they were quickly shepherded into waiting CTA buses. They're joining hundreds of others in the same boat who've arrived here this week, with the governor of Texas shipping out migrants showing up at the border to sanctuary cities.
To listen to their story is to understand the desperation of these families, that they're willing to literally risk their lives to try to come to a place where they can feed their children and have a chance for a future.
Senator Dick Durbin visiting a Salvation Army shelter today, one of the many areas where these folks are being housed.
They are providing emergency care here for these people.
Saying he's appalled by what Greg Abbott is doing to these folks who are simply searching for a new life.
This idea of dumping these helpless people on buses and trucking them off to New York and Washington and Chicago is cruel and it's inhumane. And it does not represent who we are as Americans.
One of the people who arrived this week is Jose Perez from Venezuela.
Legalizarme y trabajar.
Telling us he's eager to start on a path to citizenship and to explore the rest of America. And while it's unclear how many more are coming behind him, Durbin's saying today that all are welcome here.
The Texas governor is betting that we're going to be mean and cruel to these people. I'm betting just the opposite, that we are going to be caring and thoughtful and do things that reflect well on the United States of America.
Now, we do know that the state has made some arrangements for some of the recent arrivals to stay at a hotel in Elk Grove Village, but it's not clear if any of the people who arrived today will be going there. Well, live at Union Station, Brona Tumulty, WGN News.